Our soldiers serve and sacrifice for our country. So this weekend, a group of our country's wounded warriors were shown just how much we appreciate their service on a trip that took men of the 101st Airborne out of the water. WHNT News 19's Daniela Perlon has the story.
Our servicemen and women who are wounded in combat can often undergo surgery after surgery and years of recovery. But sometimes something as simple as fishing is just what the doctor ordered.
Can prescribe fishing, but they should.
On a frigid Sunday morning, 20 wounded warriors baited their hooks and took to Wilson Lake for a day of relaxation and recovery. It's the first fishing trip for Operation HOOAH, which in this case stands for healing outside of an Army hospital.
You go through all this rehab for TBI, PTSD, all this stuff, and this is the most relaxing thing that you can do for therapy, if you ask me.
First Sergeant Terry Edwards has served 2 tours in Iraq and 1 in Afghanistan.
March 25th, 2011, I was hit with an IED in my truck as we were mounted, and when I realized I was being pulled out of the truck, and I've had neck damage, back damage, knee damage.
Each of these wounded warriors from the 101st Airborne has a similar story.
It might be something different injury-wise, but everybody knows, what you're going through.
Specialist Jeremy Chapin was injured in Iraq in 2005. His back healed, and he planned to return to duty.
During a training event, after I healed up, I got a severe TBI. I hit my head and got a intracranial bleed.
As Chapin heals, he's dedicated his time to helping his fellow wounded soldiers realize their ability despite limitations.
It's great to see the smiles on the soldiers' face, and for them to get recognition, and for the sponsors to bend over backwards for us, and they don't realize how much this helps.
For these men, it doesn't really matter if they catch a big fish, a bait fish, or no fish at all, when a morning on the lake can bring camaraderie and healing. Daniela Perlon, WHNT News 19.
While it was the first year for the operation here in Alabama, the organizer says he plans on making it an annual event.